That should now be all the clickers dealt with, in theory. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Alright, so we just arrived at the university. We're trying to find the lab of the Fireflies. I always like exploring in these games. I think it's really cool. Like, they spend so much time on the environments. I'm one of those gamers that will appreciate every grain of rice sort of thing. Late. Sorry. My bad. It's, yeah, I mean, I've played this so many times. So, how you doing? I'm playing it just because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, good spirits. You know, I feel positive. I feel happy. Things are moving for me. So I'm on that sort of positive spiral, and long may it stay there. Got a teeny bit of a headache today, but you know that's what painkillers are for.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
God, it's been like almost 20 years since I graduated university. I know for a lot of people they're meant to be the best years of your life, but it wasn't for me. Did you reach success? Yeah, I think so. What was a better time, sort of thing? Because I love doing the gaming news every day. I've been doing it for a long time now.
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Oh yeah, let me actually make sure I reload my weapons. Let's make a shiv as well. I made the mistake last time of going into fights without actually checking my guns. Oops. Yeah, so anyway, I was saying, so I've been doing the gaming news for a long time. I love doing the gaming news. And we have opening night live on Tuesday, which means for gaming news purposes, I'm going to be absolutely inundated. There's going to be so many announcements. So there already has been a lot of announcements, but we'll see during the main event, basically, what they actually announce and what they announce generally during Gamescom. And I love doing the gaming news. I think it's just really cool. You know, so I'm not just doing it for the sake of having content to make. I'm doing it because I am genuinely interested in the topic. And then yesterday or last night, I reinstalled Final Fantasy 11 because I used to play that back in the day. And the game has changed a lot since I last played it. So it will take me a while to get my bearings in the game again, to know what to do, what to prioritize, and so on. But I will. I feel once I feel more comfortable and I've got a rhythm in 11, then I will.
Look out here.
I probably will stream it. So, explosives. Okay. So, Final Fantasy 11 is going to come back eventually. And a lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to jump into Final Fantasy 14 again in the future. And I said, yeah, I'll jump in again. But for now, I'm just doing what makes me happy. I need to have a hunger for what I'm doing. So, right now, I'm playing all these games on PlayStation. So I want to play through this. I'm playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I want to play Rebirth. I'm playing Stellar Blade. Obviously, this game. I'm trophy farming Resident Evil 4 Remake. So on. I would like to get that done before Requiem comes out. Because I've platinumed Resident Evil 2 Remake, 3 Remake. I'm working on 4 Remake. I've done 7 and Village. I've platinumed all of those. So 4 Remake seems the next logical one, and then I'll platinum Requiem as well.
Study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
It's a big question. It's like, yes, because
Giant ram.
it's almost like asking the question.
When it came to sports, Hell
Like,
yeah.
why are you here? What is the purpose of your life? You know, it's a very, very, very big
Ain't that
question.
time of year?
Moo. So a running joke in my streams is every animal goes moo, except for cows. I want to play through the Uncharted series again. But there's so many games I want to play. And I've applied for codes for Metal Gear Solid Delta, for Silent Hill
I
F,
ain't going this way.
and Gears of War Reloaded. I've never played Gears of War before,
How
so
many
it would
people do you
be
think are there?
interesting to play Gears of War when it's remade.
Quite a crew to run that operation.
It would be my first
There'll be
time.
other people my age.
I'm not sure.
Let's see. Okay. I guess I have to go
I'll stay with Callus.
this way. We'll see what Naughty Dog is working on next.
Sounds
And
like orders.
I did Platinum Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm obviously looking forward to Ghost of
I
Yote.
want him running off.
There is too many games to play,
Right back.
is the conclusion of what I'm saying. Is like you can never play them all. Even if you do this full time for a living, you cannot play every game that comes out. You have to eventually just make a choice. Let's see. So I've got one shotgun shell. It'll be very, very... Because I think there's like 5 or 6 of them. And I'm playing this on grounded just for the sake of it. But I'm going to do another playthrough of this with the exploding arrows. Just for the sake of it. Just so I can go into every encounter and just wreck faces. I don't have to be so cautious. Oh, they saw me. Alright, I missed. I suck. Why do I suck so much? I mean, that's 3 of them. What about the rest? Oh. Crap. And I want to play through The Last of Us Part 2 when the time comes. I want to try the new chronological order thing. Cool. Alright. So we did it.
That's bad.
Hey, I was thinking I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah. Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? Would have been cool.
GG. We did it. So yeah, I want to try the Last of Us Part 2 chronological order thing. I want to see what that's like. Because again, the world is very different now compared to my life. Me as a person are very different to when I first played Last of Us Part 2. So I'm curious what my reaction will be. Because obviously sad that Joel is gone, but at the same time, I feel now that I'm more empathetic towards Abby, where I was not empathetic towards her at all the first time through. Okay. Anything here? Any supplies? Anything? It's a problem with grounded mode, isn't it? This is just hell. The zombie must have gone the long way around to get me. Alright. Can I open this? Yeah. How would you know exactly what button
What
to
about
press?
you? What do you want to be?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
No, serious.
Sing something.
No,
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
I mean, when I was younger, I wanted to be a games developer. It just didn't work out. But I'm happy doing what I do now. I'm effectively a games commentator. That's fine with me. I wouldn't go as far as calling myself a journalist. You know, even if my title is editor-in-chief, it doesn't make me a journalist. So, if I ever have journalists working for me, believe there will be a head journalist, there will be a head writer, whatever you want to call them,
Here.
and they'll be in charge of the actual journalists. I'll just be the person that runs the business. And I will lean on them to do the job. Okay, supplements. Again, nothing else. And dang it.
Scoot back.
Alright.
Aw, those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Yeah, I wonder who comes up with the names for groups of animals. Herd, messes, flock. Where did all these words come from? I didn't study the origin of words, so I don't know what. I haven't got a clue. I could probably look it up though.
That was kind of awesome.
Well, first time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
Yeah. Again, just trying to find any supplies, anything at all.
Come on.
And I'm still trying to decide, when I do Uncharted again, I probably will literally start from the first one. I did hear a rumor that Naughty Dog might be working on Uncharted 5, but it's just a rumor based on nothing. You know, there's been rumors about Half-Life 3 and other games for years. Like, some rumors just never materialize into anything. A lot do, but most don't. But with time, you sort of kind of get a sense of what is a good leak or a good whatever, and what is just someone just talking out their ass.
Fireflies.
I see it.
This is good.
Uh-huh.
Sign of fireflies.
And not always right, but most of the time I am. Okay. And there are some things which I just have no knowledge about. Like, and I just don't consume. Like esports, for example. I don't know anything about esports. I never watch any. I couldn't tell you about any competitions going on. Like, because I know they're quite big. You know, there's the Smash tournaments and Evo, all the fighting stuff. I get it. I've seen it, but I just don't have any interest in it. Or they have the CS:GO tournaments or Valorant or whatever. I think even Apex Legends at one point. League of Legends is a big one.
All right, let's try that gate.
All right. This is going to be closed, I guess.
There it is.
And needs power. Yeah, there's a
This
motor.
won't budge.
Okay, I need to bring it closer. Stay.
Watch yourself.
You too.
All right. Get this map. So it's not going to be easy to deal with all the mobs, especially because I barely have any supplies. I really should have saved that Molotov for the blower, but whatever. What can you do? Alright, let's keep going, let's keep going. Thankfully, the halls I stayed in, there was only like 6 rooms per section. It meant that you weren't constantly invaded by dozens of students, like going through the halls or anything. And I lived in what would be considered one of the fanciest dorms in the whole university. So they all had like ensuite showers and stuff like that, so I didn't have to share a shower with anyone. Okay.
Wonder how long you held out.
I could be in the bathroom as long as I like. I like ensuite. Okay, nothing. Of course it's nothing. It's grounded. There's never anything. Okay, let's check in here. And I would like to be surprised during opening night live, but I think it's a bit soon after Summer Game Fest. I don't think there'll be that many surprises, but you never know. We'll see on Tuesday. And thankfully, it's European time friendly. The event happens at, I think it's like 7 p.m. my time in the UK, or 2 p.m. Eastern. So, which is great. Okay. Well, here we go. So what do I have? I've got 2 bullets and a shotgun shell. Well, I'm dead. Okay. I am looking forward to the explosive hour run we're going to do with this game. It's going to be glorious. Well. Oh crap. That ball there? It's a blower. Where are they? A shotgun. Okay. I think that was a bottle I saw. To that TV. Ah, a bottle. Nice. Shotgun shell. Is that all the clickers dealt with? Yeah, because if that's all the clickers now dealt with... Oh wait, no, there's another clicker. I hear it. Okay. That should now be all the clickers dealt with, in theory. Oh crap. Let's see if I can burn this guy. Yeah, we did it. Well, first. Remember, like I said, chat, when I fail, it's for entertainment purposes only. That's how you do it. We did it. Okay. Oh, now I've got revolver bullets, really? Okay. Now we can loot this place. And there's more right there. I knew that. Yeah. Oh, there's balls everywhere. Okay. I knew that. So anyway, so what I was saying is that weird sensation on my feet. I wonder. But I feel better. Like, so I think it's because I was talking to my housemate about it. Because he happens to be a social worker. He was saying that it's probably because of the exercise I'm doing, like the exercise, like my feet are getting more stable and better. I was like, yeah, seems so. So, one day, everything will be all good. So, Balthier, feel free to edit me to be amazing. I did this one try, right? I didn't fail for an hour. Okay. To be honest, that was probably one of the harder fights. I think the hardest fight is the sewer before the hospital. But of course, yes. Why do I sense sarcasm in what you typed? Yeah, I think that is what Anthony does. I think he literally picks up a bottle, throws it, and then just runs. Probably reading my mind. Okay. So now I'm in a good place. Alright. We did it. Well, first. But yeah, like I said, I am looking forward to Explosive Hour Run. I really am. Okay, let's explore this place. Down here. It's definitely a strange sensation with my feet, the way they sort of broke yesterday. Yeah, I don't need supplements. The ball there. Oh yeah. I was saying about it before. I think it's part of the experience with the university, isn't it? That you live there. Like you live and breathe it. The thing is, though, like I would stay in the university for the weekends, whereas most people would go home for the weekends. So it was almost like a ghost town Saturday, Sunday, or at least until Sunday night. Then it won't come back. Yeah, that's the way we came in. Ellie will be like, "You died 25 times. Are you okay?"
Joel, are you okay? What happened in there?
More infected. I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
All right, let's go. So, what I would like to do in Final Fantasy 11 first is to unlock the trusts. Apparently, there's more than 100 trusts in the game. And I'm looking up guides already about which people consider the best healer, the best tank, the best whatever. And I'll try and get those first. But they said obviously it depends on the situation. If you're purely just leveling up, you have more options. If you're doing endgame, then there's certain trusts you should use. But it's basically what Final Fantasy 11 is like now, that you can effectively use trust to do all content in the game, even endgame. And all the story and all the bosses and all the everything. There are always going to be things though which are better with other players. And one thing I need to learn, one thing you can do in Final Fantasy 11, I don't think you can do that in 14, is you can change gear on the fly, even in combat.
So close to the lab.
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
So when people use certain abilities, or weapon skills, or whatever you want to call them, in the macros, they will change gear. So that they can maximize the damage of said ability, and then they'll change straight back. You can't do that in 14, can you? You can't like change gear mid-fight, and you don't. There's no need to. But in 11, that's a normal thing. And I quickly took a look at my Mithrie character in Final Fantasy 11. It's actually really well geared. Like, because I was playing it a couple of years ago.
No, nothing.
I got to level
I'd
99
expect
with
to see someone
Beastmaster.
by now.
I have decent gear.
Let's get inside.
I must have been generating millions of gil to afford gear I have. And I still have like 2 million left as well, which is great. And yeah, but like I said, I'll get the trust and then we'll take it from there, sort of thing. And when I feel more comfortable with the game,
University?
I will start streaming it. And maybe just invite you guys to play 11 with me.
Why not?
Because
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
what's nice about it, you can have a team where, for example, it could be me, you, Mom, and Balfir in a party, and then the rest of the party is just Truss to fill the gap. You can pick whatever class or whatever role you like. Then I'll just show you guys around. Maybe I'll take you through the story. That's the point, actually, because you guys have never played 11, have you? Balfir and Mom. Because Mom, you told me you haven't played it, so if you started a new character, then I could help you do all the story mode. Because especially the first two expansions are really, really good. I don't have a PC. Fair enough. My kiddo did. Yeah. I think you'll like it, Mom. It has a charm. We can run around the game, like I said. It could be me and you, and then we could have the rest of the party as Truss, and then just take it from there. I do have a level 7 Dark Knight. I think that's my lowest level class in the game. So I effectively could start from the beginning. But I've obviously finished the story years and years and years ago. But not yet. Like I said, just let me get my pairings in 11 first before worry about any of that. But one thing that you'll find really annoying in Final Fantasy 11 is the installer. So I installed it yesterday, the Steam version. It was great because with my fiber connection, Steam downloaded it. It was sort of like it peaked at 1.2 gigabits a second or something ridiculous. So it downloaded it in seconds. But when I finally got into the game, I got the password, I got the everything. Then there was still a update that had to do with Play Online. And that update took 2.5 hours. So it wasn't because of any lack of speed. It's because the way Play Online is designed, the loader, it does it one file at a time. That's why it took forever.
All right, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
All right. Now, like 14, you can't get every single class right from the off. There are starter classes. So you'll have to pick from the basic classes which one you want.
All right, we're inside. Come on.
And also, if for example you still want to be a white mage or whatever, then you have to learn all the abilities with scrolls, but they are very expensive. So what I'll make sure to do is before you get into the game, I'll farm literally like 50 million gil, so you get all the scrolls straight away. because I can farm millions a day at top level, whereas a new player, you know, tough luck sort of thing. I know all my weapons already max. I thought it was a draw. I didn't realize it was a crafting table. Yeah. It's definitely that when I got Final Fantasy 11 working again last night, I was sort of like, wow. Like, it's definitely off-putting. And the other thing you'll find very off-putting about the game is probably the controls. Like, you literally... I have to move around with the numpad on my keyboard. And you have to find... or you have to code your own macros. Which is like coding your own hotbar. So it'll be control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is one, and then alt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is another. But I'm sure there are guides which are like, these are the best macros to use for every ability and every weapon skill and stuff like that.
Yoo-hoo! Fireflies! Here's mankind over here.
I think there's a ship door around here somewhere.
Let's keep it down until we figure out what's going on.
Is this a ship door? Yeah, it is. I've played this too much when I know where all the ship doors are.
All right.
Right. Ah, assault rifle bullets. Okay, let's get the assault rifle. It's like I said, it will be a nice distraction. And for me, it would be the ultimate closure. If I can finally put to bed things I was playing back in my university days, literally. Like 20 plus years ago, when I was playing Final Fantasy 11. I'd be like, yeah, I've finally done everything in the game that I've always wanted to do. So let's move on with our Lysol thing. Are there any games like that for you guys, where it's like really old?
Nothing useful.
Have you ever played Resident Evil? Yes. I finished 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake, 5, 6, 7, Village. I played 1 and 0. I haven't played any of the others. I haven't played like Outbreak or there's so many other Resident Evil games. I've not played any of those. But I've played all of the main series, but with the remakes. I didn't play 2 original, 3 original. I played 4 original. I really didn't like it. I thought it really didn't age well. I got through it, but I thought it was a bit janky. Then, yeah. So to answer your question, yes, I've played a lot of Resident Evil. And I will play more. Like, maybe tomorrow or the day after, I'll be trophy farming Resident Evil 4 Remake. But yeah, gotta go back to Vagrant Story every few years. I've never played Vagrant Story. Isn't that like Tactics in terms of its gameplay? I never played Tactics either. I have been meaning to go back to Final Fantasy 12 at one point, because what happened is when I played Final Fantasy 12, I got probably 80% through the game, and then I watched my best friend at the time finish the game, and I never finished it myself. But that was years ago. That's when Final Fantasy 12 first came out, so I don't mind starting it again right from the beginning. Now it's like the VAS system in Fallout. Ah, interesting. Oh, yeah, speaking of Fallout, apparently they're already working on a Fallout 5, but because it's Bethesda, I expect it to release sometime, let's calculate, it's 2025 now, maybe it'll release around 2050? So, maybe, possibly, or that might be an early estimate. So, and it'll probably still be full of bugs. I'm just kidding, Bethesda. Like, hopefully Bethesda will do a lot better on the... It's called Xbox's leadership. Bottle there. Brick there. But yeah, because I think Vagrant's... And another brick. Didn't Vagrant Story... It came out around the time Final Fantasy 9 came out on PS1. But like I said, I just never got around to it, never played it. Because back then I had to be obviously very selective about which games I would nag my parents to get me. Because the very limited budget of 0. So when I would want a game, because it's something my parents actually complimented me for. They actually said that when I would want a game or something, I would be very, very consistent about which one I wanted. I wouldn't flip-flop every 2 seconds. So, and they appreciated that side of it at least. It's like I said, like they announced Elder Scrolls 6 years and years and years ago.
It's probably clickers, right?
No, clickers don't hide.
They announced it years and years ago. They really shouldn't have. And there was other games that came out recently that I was kind of like, eh. So, all that magical stuff that Obsidian released and stuff, I just don't care. And I've never played Outer Worlds or Outer Wilds. I've never played either of those. I'm not saying they're bad games, I've never played them. It's like I said, there's just simply too many games to play. There's way too many. I can never play them all. And I don't want to.
Yeah. No Fireflies either. Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into fucking monkeys.
I wonder, though, when we're going to get information about the third part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hopefully we'll get that soon. Holding right there.
It's 4 pallets of lab equipment all packed up and ready to go. Now,
They can keep exploring even while playing this.
they say the tainted batch needs to be put down. You know what I say? I say screw that. Who made a bigger sacrifice than you, right? Anyone deserves
What's
to run
this?
free out there.
What
So
flipping?
glad we didn't mess with them monkeys.
He didn't say where they went.
I know,
Okay,
let's just
so
keep
the
looking.
monkeys were infected, basically, is what you were saying. So yeah, like I said, we'll see. We'll see what games I'll play next. But like I said, for now, in my own time, I'm gonna just get my bearings in Final Fantasy 11. Get used to it again, and then I'll probably stream it. And I've seen Final Fantasy 11 is actually still really popular on YouTube. Because people are still making like beginner guides, tutorial guides, and they're still getting tens of thousands of views. Because it's something Neon asked me actually yesterday. He said that, am I going to do like a series, a YouTube series for Final Fantasy 11? I said, for now, I've not decided yet. I want to just get into the game and then we'll see. But if I did, it would be like a returning
Fireflies, they
players guide series for Final Fantasy 11. I would probably literally start with, this is how you unlock trust.
time to reflect. Been years that felt like we were
There is definitely a gap,
walking
because
with a giant wasted time.
when you see the guides of how to unlock trust, they're really convoluted and bad.
Looking for the others.
It's like, just get to the point. Tell me where the trusts are.
You'll find them there.
I shouldn't have to scrub the whole video just to find that information.
Good luck with that.
So,
Do you know where that is?
I can't stand Ellie from the TV show. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Ain't close. I mean, on horse.
I feel the same way. I feel Bella Ramsey was just the wrong casting choice.
Fireflies?
Get down.
Oh,
So, but who else could they have
what the
picked?
fuck are these guys?
It don't matter. We know where to
That's
go.
the right
Let's get
age.
The hell out of here.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, we need a shiv. One of those gonna come at me. Gonna come sprinting at me, I think. Do I have a ball? I have a ball.
I got you now, dude.
Oh, I should keep the metal. Got way more durability on it. I only survived that because I knew it was coming. Yeah. And a brick.
Whoa!
Ellie saved the day. Thanks, Ellie. We killed them all. Oh.
Fuck back.
Yeah, when you get a hatchet, it's crazy powerful. I wasn't expecting him to stand right there. Okay. Do we deal with all of them? Apparently. Oh. Move, Ellie. Thanks, Ellie. Damn it, Ellie. It's like, get out of the way. Dang nabbit. I do feel the same way. I personally didn't like Bella Ramsey in the role. Ow. Probably shouldn't do that. Alright. He dropped nothing. But that's just my opinion. It doesn't help if I miss. Okay, there was 2 of them. I ran in. And you notice I've got like less and less health. Got him. You have even less health than before. Oh, the hatch has still got 3 in there.
Click, click! What you gonna do now?
Gonna do that, motherfucker. I like that. Even the NPCs are making fun of me. Like, click, click, motherfucker.
You asshole!
And rip. That's gotta hurt. Owie.
What do you want me to do? What?
And I'm dead.
Oh man. Joel?
I'm gonna need you to pull.
Okay. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
What did you guys think of? People wanted Caitlin Dever, who plays Abby, to be Ellie instead. I don't think that would have worked. We were having this debate about it before. Is that I think part of the reason that people hate Abby so much is because in the game he looks like Shrek. But in the TV show, compared to the game, Caitlin Dever is an absolute babe. So, compared to the game at least. So, my question is always, would you have that sort of hatred, animosity towards Abby if she was drop dead gorgeous?
I'm gonna flank this asshole.
Ellie,
And she didn't look like Shrek.
those were my friends you killed, asshole. Come on out. You want to do this the hard way? You bitch!
Good job.
We gotta get you out of here.
'Cause that's just the societal world we live in. That better looking people get treated better,
You're not okay, Joel.
even if they do terrible things.
Move it.
I'm trying.
There's no one here. Hurry. You're doing good. Just keep at it.
I'm
Through these double doors. Oh man. Here,
That's
lean on
just
me.
one element to the story, obviously.
Well, can you walk?
Yes.
Then fucking walk.
Does she tell bad jokes? Or Abby? Or Ellie? Abby, I don't know. If she has a pun book.
Just a little bit more. Come on.
Just a little bit further.
Joel?
Behind you.
What?
Ellie!
The kid's got a gun.
Back.
Watch out! Hey!
Oh,
Oh, shit!
You little shit!
appears to be dead.
Joel. Here, stand up.
So she killed
All right.
one,
Let's
and
go.
now she's killed 10. Because after the first one, it doesn't matter
Swear to
anymore.
God, I get you out of this. You're so singing for me.
You wish.
Wait here. I'll get the door.
But that's just my feeling on the subject. That's all.
Come on.
And I have said time and time again as well that if I track
There you
down the
go.
person, if someone had hurt a family, one of my family members, I disembowel them. So this idea of Abby getting revenge on the guy who killed her father,
All right.
you know, I said, how would you feel if it happened to you?
Can you get on?
But they always say, isn't it, that violence beget violence sort of thing. I'm sure Abby would have been more empathetic towards Joel if she knew Joel's backstory. But why would she care?
I think we're safe. Joel? Joel? Shit. Joel, here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel?
Yeah. So, Mom, I guess maybe you would know. How does a 14-year-old girl lift or move a fully grown man? How does she have any sort of leverage to move him? How would she even get the strength? You have to be very smart about it, right? And lunch. Yeah.
This won't last very long. You'll just startle it.
Okay. And yeah. So, all right. So before we do this, let's go to the next episode.